Looking at the stats here, I've hit a lot of fairways on that hole.
That'll do. I would like 4 of those this year.
I was never the biggest kind of stat tech guy in high school and college, but once I got on tour, like now that I have ShotLink data available to me, I do check it regularly, and just to see like maybe what other players are doing compared to me. But honestly, I use it a lot more than I thought I would, specifically to see where, you know, I'm making progress in my game, or where I can make progress in my game, where I'm doing things right and all that. So it's been kind of cool to integrate that. Definitely surprised by some of the data. Let's say for my driving has always kind of been my weakest part of my game, and to see the progress that I've made, I'm like, whoa, I'm actually making a lot of progress, even though I feel like I'm not, but statistically I am. And same thing with stuff like short game and wedges. I feel like historically I've been really strong at that, but just comparatively to the rest of the PGA Tour, and maybe I'm not as strong as I think with my wedge game. Being surprised about that has actually helped me progress even further. I really like Muirfield Village. It's one of my favorite courses on tour. I can't wait to get back there this year, especially on the 7th. One of my key strengths in my game, even though I'm not statistically the best off the tee, is that I illuminate the left side of the golf course. On 7, you know, there's not as much of a need to illuminate the left side of the golf course, because it's like, if you pull it left, you're in just one of the fairway bunkers, and the penalty for that is not very big. You can lay up, and it's a pretty receptive wedge green.
Yeah, that'll do. I think I've hit that drive multiple times on this hole, funny enough, and right in the middle of the fairway.
Theegala is going for it.
And again, short game is one of my strengths in my game, so just getting it up around the green, I've played it 6 under in 8 times, which is really good. In contrast to 11, there's a creek running down the left side, and it's not just a normal penalty in my opinion, but if you hit it in that creek down the left, there's a row of trees down on that left side too, where you drop, and then you can't even get close to the green with your next shot. So essentially, if you hit it in that left creek, you're hitting your 4th shot from 120 to 150 yards, and that's no good.
So 11 at Muirfield, obviously using ShotLink data, I found out I have not played well historically, but I just feel like I still greedily want to hit driver because it's a par 5 and you want to reach it in 2. That would work really, really well. Yeah, because a good drive down the left side like that is just going to leave me an iron in, honestly. So now I have the 3-iron here at the 11th hole at Muirfield, maybe playing a little bit differently just based on the data, laying it up in the widest part of the fairway, so then I have an easier layup into the green. Okay, that seems to be a little bit easier than hitting the fairway with driver. It's definitely going to be something I'm going to think about a lot more when I get to the tournament. I think this 3-iron could be the key to solving my 11th hole issues at Muirfield.
This is Theegala over at the 15th with his 3rd.
This is one of those simple wedges. Wasn't that easy?
Another birdie for Theegala, and he has made a lot of them.
The data has been so productive to me in the evolution of my game, and it will be moving forward as well. Like I said, I haven't been the biggest proponent of that before, but I'm just seeing how I can reap the benefits of that. It's kind of a fun thing to look at it after the round or after an event and just see like, what can I do better? What can I do? You know, what am I doing great? And so yeah, it's pretty cool that you have it pretty much instantaneously.